Okay, so this is basically like a video response. It's going around the same subject. Uh, One of the members of Machine Head, I don't remember his name, posted or said something in an interview, and it was posted on Metal Injection. I will have a link for that article down below. I'll also have a link to Absent Productions video of the same subject, and also Count Blagareth down below as well, because this is the same subject as their videos. It's physical versus digital format. And by digital, I mean streaming, like Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, but Bandcamp's a whole other subject. We'll get to that later. The physical copy is clearly it's just the better choice. I mean, I have all these CDs over here on a shelf, and I'll have them forever. If I take care of them, I will have them forever. And here's an example of this. Okay, here's the Digipack 5 Finger Death Punch American Capitalist. If you look on the spine, all the way down here, it's all torn up. You know, that doesn't matter. The CDs, they're still in there. They're in great condition. The case doesn't even matter. As long as the disc is in good condition, and you even have the linear notes even, you can scrap the case and just get a huge book, like a huge CD book, and put all your CDs in there. That's what I did for part of the time, but I kept the cases in case I decided to change my mind. But the physical format, a lot of people just like a lot more than buying digital. Now, record companies are encouraging you to go digital, which I don't get, because they'll take bonus tracks and put them on iTunes, for example, and they'll encourage you to buy through iTunes and not go out and buy the physical disc. I mean, either way, you're supporting the artist. I see that, but the physical disc is just so much more convenient. I mean, if you don't mind putting that extra dollar or two out there to go buy a CD in a store, then by all means do it. I mean, let's just say someone hacks your account. For some reason, iTunes deactivates it, or you forget your password and you can't recover it. Your music, the hundreds of dollars or however much music you purchased from iTunes, is gone. I mean, I bought music from iTunes. I bought one album from iTunes. I bought City of Evil from Avenged Sevenfold on iTunes, and then I went out later and bought the physical disc because Apple just pissed me off. Just plain and simple, they just made me mad. The digital format, you can lose it. You cannot back it up anywhere. If you forget your password, your account gets hacked, your account gets deactivated, it's gone. Simple as that. You do not get it back. And I can understand streaming on Spotify, like if you're just demoing an album, like you're just listening to see if you actually want to go buy it. I understand that. I'm cool with that. I did that before. I don't anymore. If you just pay $9 a month to listen to music, just to stream music that you can't even keep, there's no point. You're wasting $9 a month. That's basically the same thing with iTunes. It's not even yours. You go out and buy a physical CD, like this one, it's yours. And prices, I mean, Roadrunner Records, yeah, they do overprice their things. Like, what's one album I bought from them? I bought Sonic Firestorm by Dragon Force a few years ago. I paid like $16 for that album. I could have probably paid, maybe 12 at like Best Buy or something. I was at the For Your Entertainment store, FYE. They go by list price usually. I could have gone to Best Buy and paid maybe $4 less. But either way, I still have the physical album. I'd rather have the physical album than a digital album because I can back it up to my computer and I don't have to worry about losing it, because if my computer crashes or whatever, if something were to happen to my computer and everything was erased on it, I could easily just put my music back on there and I'd have it again. Now, Bandcamp, like I said, was another subject. Bandcamp, yeah, they take small amounts of money just to keep their servers running and stuff. But most of the money does go to the band. I've never actually bought an album from Bandcamp. I have downloaded from Bandcamp from a few artists that have offered their music for free. But in the future, I plan to buy from Bandcamp because I want to support the artist. And if they have the physical disc, I'm going to dish out the extra couple dollars just to buy the physical disc. Now, I don't know why this guy from Machine Head, or whatever band it was, is saying he'll never buy another physical disc again because everything's going digital. I mean, here's another example. ICP said Insane Clown Posse said their most recent album, The Mighty Death Pop, would probably be the last album they released on a physical disc because everyone's going digital. I mean, I just don't see it. I see value in the physical disc. I mean, when you purchase a physical disc for yourself, or you get it as a gift even, it has sentimental value. People want the linear notes. People want the disc just to make sure they don't lose it. These people who buy from... Oh, excuse me. The people who buy from iTunes, just wasting money. Like, what's another example that I have here? This one. The Way of the Fist Iron Fist Edition from Five Finger Death Punch. 3 discs and extras, that poster and those 6 cards under the poster, are from this box. And then it also has 3 discs. The main album, The Way of the Fist, with 2 bonus tracks. And then an unreleased demo CD and instrumental CD with a couple live tracks even. And then a DVD documentary on the making of this album and how Five Finger Death Punch came to be. $21.99 was what I paid for that, before tax. I wasn't too worried about it. I could have gone on iTunes. I could have bought the album. I would have only gotten the main album. I'm pretty sure. I've not seen The Way of the Fist, Iron Fist Edition on iTunes. At least not yet. And when I bought City of Evil, I paid $11.99 for it on iTunes, I believe. I bought the physical disc for $8 because it was on sale. To me, it just seems like you're wasting more money on iTunes, and you're wasting money to stream on Spotify for a month. $9 a month. It's just a waste of money. Bandcamp, I can understand, though, digitally downloading, because the artist doesn't, at least not yet, offer physical albums because they're not that well known. They don't have that much money. Bandcamp, I understand. I have digitally downloaded from Bandcamp because they do not have a physical disc. And I am guilty of torrenting from time to time because I want to demo an album. I'll go out and buy the album. Torrent's gone. That's what I do. Now, some albums are only released digitally, like I said, on Bandcamp, like on iTunes. I bought The End of the Beginning by the band Like a Storm from New Zealand. They don't sell physical albums. They put their albums on iTunes. That I understand. And then what I did is I burnt a physical copy, and then when I stopped using iTunes and Apple altogether, I just put it in my new media player, which is Zune, which is the Windows version of Apple, or of iTunes. That's what I did. Now, I want to hear... I'm done. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Yeah, just post your comments below. I'm done ranting. Like I said, link for the Metal Injection article will be down below. The link for Count Blaggert's video on the same subject will be down below. And also the link for Absent Productions video will be down below on the same subject again. But yeah, I just think it's ridiculous how people are going to digital format rather than having physical CDs. The physical CDs give you more sentimental value, and unless you don't take care of them, you won't lose them. One more example while I'm thinking about it. This case, Him Uneasy Listening Volume 2. I ordered this used for like $2.99. CD was in great condition. The case, shattered. Completely useless. I replaced it for free because I had extra cases lying around. It's just stupid, guys. Okay, I lied. Now I'm done. So yeah, leave me what you guys have to say down below. Count Blaggert's video and Absent Productions video on the same subject will be down below. Link to the Metal Injection article will be down below. It's just ridiculous, guys. That's all I have to say.